Hey Legacy Builders, it's Echo here and welcome to the channel. So here is a topic that very few people cover when it comes to buying or investing in real estate. So I'm going to be covering just about every unexpected hidden cost that most people aren't telling you until the invoice comes due and you have to pay. You might want to save this video so you can come back later. I'll try and keep a tally of the ongoing cost on the screen so we can keep the total of the average 500,000 home and what it is going to cost you. Let's go! So, first things first, let's say you've been looking at properties or writing offers and the sellers are denying them, and finally, out of nowhere, you end up getting something accepted. What is the first cost that you might have to incur? And this is inspection. This is the point where you get an inspector to inspect the property for any defects, repairs, or anything that's wrong with it. And then, after those inspections, decide whether or not you want to move forward with this deal. Typically, you are going to be doing a general inspection, sewer line inspection, foundation inspection, mold inspection, roof inspection, electrical inspection, plumbing inspection, and depending on the age and size and the type of property, an inspection may cost between 1,500 to 3,000 rand. This excludes traveling costs. So, even though this is an out-of-pocket cost for the buyer, I've generally found that whatever money you spend on inspection, it could be renegotiated off the purchase price after you find repairs or problems with the property. Okay, so the next thing you will need as you are doing your inspection is what we call an appraisal. Anytime you're getting a loan from the bank, they are going to do a property valuation to make sure that it is actually worth what you are buying it for. Otherwise, there's nothing stopping you from buying a 500,000 rand home but writing the purchase price at like 1 million. And then all of a sudden, the bank gives you a loan on 1 million and let's say the home burns down, or you just stop making payments and the bank realizes, wait a second, the home was never worth this to begin with. We just lost a ton of money. Appraisals are usually done within a few days to maybe a week after you get your offer accepted. This fee is now incorporated into the bank's initiation fees. Now, while we are on the topic of getting a loan, remember, banks love to charge you fees. Lot and lot of fees. Appraisal fees, credit report fees, service fees, loan origination fees, and which, depending on the bank, that could either be a lot or really cheap. Some banks work on a base fee plus a percentage of the loan amount. Other banks charge a flat fee. But the initiation fee charged for a 500,000 rand loan won't exceed 6,200, including VAT. So it's best to budget for this amount beforehand. Now, if you are a really good bank client, if you have good credit score, if you have a lot of money with the bank, every now and then the bank will waive the appraisal fee. I've seen this happen. I've had this done for me a few times. But this isn't necessarily the norm. So if they don't do this, just count on this as an approximately how much it will cost you. If you are enjoying this video, smash the like button so that together we can get this video spread out to other like-minded people and hopefully help them as well. Now, another thing that lenders require anytime before you close is you have to have insurance on the loan. This is to prevent both you and the lender from losing money after closing on the property in case the home burns down or there's a natural disaster and the home is no more. So it's a must to have insurance when you close. My insurance here was 900 rand, which wasn't really bad. But this is often an expense that many buyers don't even think of until they have to pay for it at the time of closing. So just make sure that is not something that you didn't expect to pay. Now, after that, you also have to pay the lawyer's transfer fees. This is really just an intermediary, totally neutral third party to the transaction that just makes sure that both parties fairly comply with the contract and ensures that the property is being delivered free of any encumbrances. and that you can actually take legal full right of the property without having to worry about some random guy over there saying that he also owns the property and he has a lien on it that nobody knew. So typically on a 500,000 home, the fees could range anywhere from like 35,000 to maybe as high as 45,000 depending on the type of law firm and the services that you are getting. But like I said, remember, everything is negotiable. If there is one thing I want you to take away from this video, is to remember that everything is negotiable. Sometimes they will say no, they don't negotiate, and that's totally fine. You lose nothing by asking, but this could save you thousands or tens of thousands of rents anytime you are buying real estate. If this video helped you in some ways, this channel is for you. Subscribe. Each one, teach one. God bless. Thank you. Be a legacy builder and don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.